going on, everyone? It's Byzantine Brain with Jacoji Fine Jewelry, Shore Personal Jeweler, 7mm 24-inch Byzantine around the neck with my custom Jacoji medallion made years ago. Speaking of years ago, it's been a few years since I've made reviews or talked about the Byzantine chain. These are heavy, so today's video, I restocked on some sizes, so we're gonna talk about the Byzantines. With that being said, let's get started. The Byzantines I would compare to the weight per width of a Franco chain and the overall look of a rope chain. They're very unique. What's really unique about these chains is the gold weight it requires. 7mm size right here, 200 plus grams. Find me another chain that has comparable. It's tough to do, maybe a Franco. That's why I compare that width to weight. The good thing about the Byzantines is the more gold around or a chain requires, the more durable it is. You pay for it as well as the investment you get. Of course, it's going to be more expensive because of that gold weight, but in my opinion, it's worth it if you're looking for everyday long-term wear. The size I just got in is the 2mm, the 3mm, 3.5mm, 4.5mm, 5.5mm, and the one I'm wearing around my neck and I feel it weighing me down is the 7mm. And let me get you guys the content you came here to see. It's tough. A lot of people are learning about gold chains. They assume because something is 3mm, because it is solid 14 karat gold, it should look the same compared to another chain style. That is not the truth. Just because another gold seller is selling $2 less than Jacoji, they're not Jacoji at the end of the day, so you gotta know the facts and what you're buying. Let's take a look at the popular 3mm size. I got the 3mm Byzantine, the 3mm Franco, the 3mm Miami Cuban link, and the 3mm rope. I can't give you more better options to look, and you see that Byzantine looks bigger than all of those because of the overall design. It has that boxy look, which stands out a little bit more like the rope the Franco do, but overall you have more gold weight, so you kind of have to compare that 3mm to maybe a 4mm rope or a 4mm Franco to get more, because it has more gold weight than the average 3mm size chains do, which gives you a bigger look. The other popular, probably the most popular width that I sell, is the 4mm. Let's take a look at the 4mm Franco, the 4mm Byzantine, 4mm rope, and a 4mm Miami Cuban link. Now, what this boils down to, besides kind of what the B-roll shows, is the gram weight, the price, the link style. This is kind of going beyond just a simple Byzantine review, but I want to give you guys my 2 cents to save you a bunch of money. You kind of have that goal of what you want to spend, the gram weight, what you want to hold around your neck. If you're pairing with a pendant, what is the best option for you? Because again, these do vary. Just because it is a 4mm chain, you have to look at the gram weight. You have to kind of see the side-by-sides to get the best decision, because ultimately, just because something is 4mm, this 4mm Byzantine stands out a lot more than a 4mm Miami Cuban link. Now, if you want my recommendations, I like that 4mm through 5.5mm size. Depends on your budget, what you want, but a nice subtle flex everyday wear would be a 4mm. I like it. 4mm overall, no matter what the chain, is my most popular width. It's a good size and I like it, but again, you're gonna notice that gram weight. Just compare chains and you'll see the difference. You'll feel the difference, you'll know the difference. Long-term wear, if that's your goal, if that's your objective, to hold that gold around your neck, then go with that. Of course, all the 4mm chains are meant to do that, but the Byzantine is just next level. You gotta be a fan to spend that gold weight, that money for these chains. I'll put around the neck the 4mm, 4.5, and 5.5mm 20, 22, 24 inch, so you guys can kind of see the difference around the neck. We can't have a Jacoji video without that B-roll around the neck. It's a lot, and then I'll put one final with all of the sizes. I don't know if that helps you out, but I just like to offer. In case it does, screenshot it, put it on your wallpaper, put it on Santa's wish list, because you got to make it happen for yourself. I have some good stock with these, so if you're looking for the Byzantine, shop Jacoji, of course. Thank you guys for watching. That's it for today's video. We'll see you in about 3 years when we make our next Byzantine video, and we'll see you on our next jewelry video.